Hey, what's up, everybody? Maybe it's time for a little bit of a change of intro. Something a little more serious, but still something more like, hey, what's up, everybody? This is Autobot Gamer coming back at you with another video review. Yeah, that works. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Autobot Gamer coming back at you with another video review. Now, today we are going over Wideload. He is a figure, I believe he came out in Universe. This figure was also repainted into movie Roll Bar in 2009. But, yeah, I just kind of find this figure interesting. I picked him up when I was really young. Because I guess I was only like 8 or 9 years old at that point. And it was really hard for me to get money. So, this was kind of a big deal for me. But, I always found him to be interesting. He's kind of a, like a delivery van. And I mean, like, it says Energon Express on there. It's kind of like a UPS truck style thing. He's got silver on the front for that like brush guard thing. He's got the orange blinkers on the top and the bottom. He's got the painted blue windows on the fronts and the sides. Energon Express on the back. No, there's not really that much going on there. Yeah, there's a big silver stripe on the back, blue line running through there, tamper-graphed Autobot symbol, and he's kind of like, he's not white, that may be coming off a little different on camera, but he's kind of like a cream color, like, it's kind of a peculiar color to me, but, let's see, size comparison, here he is with my last review, movie Lockdown. I mean, like, Lockdown is long, but he's pretty slim. But this guy makes up for in height. Lockdown beats him out in just length here. So they're about the same size, though, roughly. Let's see, who else do I got here? Just because he's nearby. Follow Cybertron's window, as well as the rest of the Combaticons, but those are all. I don't want to grab anymore. So that's about how big he is in vehicle mode. As for features, I mean, he rolls. And if you so choose to, you can kind of slide him like this. You can get a drifting UPS van. Or, I wouldn't say UPS, I would say a vehicle of that such. He does have his little side view mirrors on the side here. Where else would they be? But, one more little close up here. Top, front, side, back, other side. And the bottom is fairly clean. I mean, you can kind of tell it's going to turn into something, but you can't exactly see more than just, like, the legs are here. Let's just say he's not very complicated. He's very minute in his engineering. So kind of what you want to do first is take this top section and kind of split it open like that. And you want to take this blue section here, and then these gray pieces are tabbed into it. So, but first you want to take these side panels, flip those around to the sides, and then untab those, bring them down just a little bit, just kind of get them out of the way. Take this blue section, flip it 180, and tab it in, like, snap it into place. And then you take these two little, like, wing sections on here, fold those in, and then you want to take this whole section, and it's like a little bit of automorph going on here. you want to just kind of take this cab section to the back, take this to the front, just kind of peg it in the front to the chest, and then kind of bring the legs down, and then the side view mirrors, those will just kind of peg into these slots here on the sides, and there you go. Just kind of bring his arms out from right there, just kind of get him oriented properly, and there you go. He didn't come with any weapons or anything. Yeah. We'll go ahead and do articulation and then size comparisons. So his head, it's on a swivel. His arms, they go all the way up. They go all the way back, but it's pretty constricted by like this cape thing that he has, or these roof wings. He has a in and out, inward and outward joint. I mean, it goes pretty far up too. He has a ball joint at the elbow, which gives him just a little over 90 degrees. Nothing at the waist due to articulate, or I said it again, due to transformation. And then at the hip, he has a ball joint all the way out, forward, about that far, back about that far. He has a ball joint, and his knees can bend a little bit forward. If you want to, you know, like really pulling a Micromaster unileg thing. But his knees do have ball joints. They go just a little over 90 degrees, I would say. And nothing at the ankle. The weird thing is they're like pinned into place, but just the way that they molded those in there, there's no articulation. And I've always found that very strange. If they would have just, if they wouldn't have made this a square piece, or like square with a round on the other side, they could have totally gave him ankle articulation, inward ankle. That would have been fantastic, but they didn't do it, and that's a little aggravating there. They have the part molded and everything. One small change would have like changed that, but of course, no. We'll go ahead and get down to size comparisons here. Yeah. Here we have Lockdown and Swindle. You can see he's, I think they called it Scout class. It's kind of like the same size as these Power Core Combiner limbs, or not limbs, torsos. But you know, it's smaller than a Deluxe, but it's bigger than a Legends. It's actually, it's a cool class because that's a lot more portable than a Deluxe, but it's not as small as a Legends or Legion, whatever you call it, Cyberverse, Legends, Legion, whatever you decide to call it. It's a lot. It's bigger and it's a little more complicated than those little things, but yeah. And real quick, we'll go ahead and put him back in his vehicular mode. Well, I mean, like, I guess if you wanted to, you can kind of open that up. There's a little bit of like detailing in there. If you're really desperate for features, really, it just kind of gives him a window-like chest. But we'll go ahead and, before I forget, we'll get a nice close-up on that head sculpt. It is pretty nice with this big old screw hole in the back, like almost every other Transformer. Anyway, let's go ahead and flick him back into vehicle mode, shall we? Basically, just what I did to put him into robot mode, just in reverse. That section around, bring these top parts up, bring those in, and then always always remember to bring these side panels from their original position like this to their proper position like this, or else you're going to have a really strange looking truck. Okay, that's when you have an armored vehicle right there. Oh yes, in case you guys missed it, his Autobot symbol's on the side of his leg when he's in robot mode. I don't think I showed that off. It's okay, Roadbuster did it too, or at least my version of Roadbuster. Here, I'll show you. He put his Autobot symbol right there on his leg. So, you know, it's just kind of neat. So, do I recommend him? Yeah, I do. He's a nice little figure. Let's see. I'm gonna see how much he's going for about right now. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, well, scratch that. I can't find him anywhere for, you know, and that's outside of a lot of for $89 at least. I didn't check shipping. So I mean, like, if you can find him, I mean, you guys kind of get it. If you can find this figure, I recommend it. If not, it's okay. I mean, he's not like super special. I mean, he's a really cool figure though. So if you can find him, I recommend picking him up. And I would like to interest you in this thing. It's called subscribing. Yeah, I mean, there's a big red button down there. It says subscribe, and it'll turn gray when you do. And then there's going to be a bell icon that appears next to it. If you click that, then you'll be notified whenever I upload a video. And then I hope that you hit a like on the video and leave a comment down below on who you probably want me to do next. So, I mean, like, my collection isn't huge. I may not have the figure, but if I see your comment and I know I can get that figure, because I have a lot on my financial plate right now, I'll try and pick up the figure. It just kind of depends on what size class it is, how much money I have, and, you know, there's a lot of factors to it, but I'll try. Don't forget my Saturday 8 o'clock live stream, and I hope to see you there. And bye-bye.